Just when he's down, he's out, you think that he can't do anything, my boy always rises up. You can never count out Mourinho. There are many facets to this game actually, and I just want to touch on a few things because again, what I do is I do like my general post-match analysis, and then obviously for my Patreon members, I go into much more deeper detail. But again, this is just my general initial thoughts coming from the game. First of all, I want to touch on Hazard first. Hazard is a one-man team. And I put out a tweet saying that, as soon as Hazard came off, you saw that United scored the goal. And I think a guy said, well, rightfully so. Well, Hazard is not a defender. How would he have stopped United from scoring? But you don't understand what football is about, because Hazard coming off was a statement by Conte, and it is a mentality that will permeate along the whole team. Once your most creative offensive player comes off, it means that, okay, we now have to defend. It means that we're not actually trying to get a goal. We're just trying to defend, hold on to what we have, and maybe if we can get that goal. Because as soon as Hazard came off, I said, Chelsea in scoring. This is not happening. And you say to yourself that, like, Chelsea were the better team. They had more shots on goal. They were more threatening. They had a better control of the game. And they were restricting United to just quick counters. So for me, as I say, I was on, because again, what are you saving Hazard for? I mean, I just don't know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Chelsea are playing Barcelona in like 2 weeks' time or something. So what are you saving him for? And this is an important game in which a win would do. And Chelsea could have very easily have beaten United at Old Trafford if Hazard was still on the pitch. Sanchez. You look at Sanchez, and for me, it's not working. Why he was playing in the middle, that doesn't really make any sense, because him in the middle, it's nullified him, and it just didn't work. Why he wasn't being played in the strongest position doesn't make any sense. But overall, Chelsea had this game. They had this game. When you look at every single minute until Hazard came off, Chelsea controlled the midfield. United looked very uncreative. Hazard and Willian, the way they were combining and opening up, how Hazard was coming in. Basically, Hazard is like playing like the Messi role, how he was coming in deep. And just Chelsea just looked a lot more inventive, a lot more creative than United. And you look at United, and he said again, why isn't Mata playing? Why wouldn't you opt for Mata? Why wouldn't you use him? It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense why you wouldn't use like a Mata. And I think again, Lukaku. Okay, guys, I am proud to announce, I don't want to proud. Lukaku is currently suspended from the Brick Academy. He's still on watch, but he did get a G, and that was an excellent cross for Lingard to score the winning goal. So I have to say that, look, man, for I wouldn't give him my man in the match. The people giving him man in the match, that's just stupid. I thought Hazard was the best player on the pitch, but I think Lukaku had a good game, had a very decent game, and I think in the second half he grew stronger and stronger and stronger. But you look at, there are still issues with this United team. There are still a lot of issues, but again, you look out for Mourinho, the tactician, how he was able to change things, bringing on Lingard, bringing on Bailly, and how the team were able to hold it, get themselves in the game, and execute. That's the thing, hold it, get yourselves in the game, and execute. And again, you look at what I was saying, and I think in my previous video, it wasn't the greatest performance from United. There are still a lot of issues. Chelsea were the better team until Hazard came off. What does the result say? What does the result say? The result says 2-1. The result means United are firmly in top because the Premier League is already gone, so they're in a strong position to qualify for the Champions League, and they've bumped Chelsea down to 5th. And also Mourinho had got a victory over his old team, and you could see how much that meant to Mourinho at the end of the game. And you could see for Conte how he was shouting and screaming and saying only 4 minutes, because he desperately did not want to lose to Mourinho. I mean, okay, him losing to United, fine. You lose to a team in the home ground, that's fine. He did not want to lose to flipping Mourinho because he thinks he's a prick. So I do think that for United, you have to have a creative player. There's a lack of creativity in there. It's too slow. I thought Matic had a very good game, but Matic does slow the game. Then I think for Matic, you have to just say, look, man, you give that ball as quickly as possible to Pogba or Lingard or someone, and we hit them. Matic was holding on for the ball for too long, and that just removed all kind of juice and all kind of pace and all kind of rhythm from United's game and the game in total. But at the end of the day, man, it was an interesting game. It wasn't the best game skill wise. Tactically, it wasn't really the best game skill wise. Chelsea again, they put up a very good defensive performance, but just particular individual defensive errors. And I just think, all in all, you have to just say that for Mourinho, you can insult him. You can insult him, 100%. You can insult him all you want. He still got the result. And as far as Chelsea goes, they're a one-man team. Willian is amazing. The guy is bloody amazing. And for me, but at the end of the day, Willian does need his cohort. He does need his partner in crime. And it was too much for Willian to try and get everything. And I think what is so shocking is that you take... Remember that the Chelsea of Drogba, Lampard and so forth, although the Chelsea of flipping Gospoye, Petrescu, Zola, Desai and so forth, Hazard and Willian are the only guys in this team. Hazard and Willian are the only guys in this team. And that is very worrying. Very worrying.